If you're waiting for the right time to start your weight loss journey, there isn't one. Start where you are, tired, start frazzled, start not believing in yourself, start even though you've done it 50 times before, start anyways. Hi, my name is Easter. This channel is about finally cutting out all the nonsense and doing what it is that works to help you lose a lot of weight. I've got tools, the truth, and strategies that can change your life. I was 350 pounds 2.5 years ago. I guess hindsight is 2020 because looking back, when I look at all the "I'm going to start wins" that I was so sincere about but never did, let's call a spade a spade, I was stalling. And if you're there right now, I hear you, I feel you, because I know what it's like to start over and over and over again this diet and that fad and this fasting and that way of eating and this 90-day plan and whatever. I did it all. And I did lose weight here and there. But the thing is, I gained it back. So I felt like I was failing over and over and over again. I fail at diets was my final script. And then one day there came a "I'm just going to do this anyways" day. Yes, there was a game changer that day when my daughter reminded me that I wouldn't live to see my baby granddaughters grow up. But it was so much more than that. It was a culmination of where so many things were off in my life. I wanted to remember what it felt like to be healthy. I wanted to feel energy. I wanted to stop hurting and stop being sick. I had so many health issues, I can't even begin to tell you. I wanted to be able to look in the mirror and not cringe. I wanted to smile with a real smile, not one that I put on to show somebody that faded as fast as it went on the second they turned away. I wanted to be able to go into a room and not hide in the corner trying to disappear, thinking that nobody would see me. Hello, I was 350 pounds. I was not hidden in a corner, but I wanted to be, and I was tired of feeling that way. I also wanted to just have a little bit of confidence back. I had felt happier earlier in life, and I wanted to feel that again. And the other thing that I missed so much was the sparkle in my eye. I missed seeing my eyes shine, and I wanted to see that again. I wanted to feel the shine that put it there. So, what changed? It was the maybes. It was the maybe if I work on getting healthy and losing weight, I can feel a little bit better again. Maybe if I try today, I can get through today and try it again tomorrow. And the maybes were just a bunch of things that mattered. And I allowed myself to think of this as one step at a time. Once I had that moment of clarification, it was no longer about ready to diet, but it was start now, right now, just do it. No excuses, no waiting for, no starting when, no lies to myself and lies to my family who begged me to get healthy again and lose the weight because they were so afraid of losing me. The time was always now. I had just closed my eyes until that day. So, what did starting look like in that new frame of mind? It meant an immediate decision to change the foods I ate. That was a no brainer. I decided what not to eat. I decided what I was going to eat. I decided to change how I ate. I realized that it was more than just what I was eating, it was about my eating habits. I was a binger, I was an emotional eater, I was a comfort eater, but I didn't even really know what that meant at the time. I just allowed it to be another excuse for eating, and I'd say, "Oh, I'm having a bad day, I'm going to eat." So I needed to change those habits and walk in as best I could, show up every day, and keep taking steps forward every way I could to make it a win, 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 win situation. It wasn't about dieting for a year. It wasn't about dieting for 23 months. It wasn't about sticking to something rigid. It was about meeting little goals one at a time, making it through the day, drinking 2 liters of water, going for a little walk after a while, getting a little bit mobile, getting a little more mobile, eating the healthy foods and really enjoying them. By the way, I don't feel like I gave up anything. I really enjoy my healthy foods, and there's no reason you can't too. I think that I lived in this world of just not knowing how good food can be. Food that blesses your body actually tastes pretty darn good, and it doesn't take a lot of work to make good food. So I showed up day after day. And another thing I realized is that I had really been tough on myself before, thinking I was always a failure, always doing things wrong, always failing diets, and I needed to stop thinking that way. So I started to purposely say, stop thinking that you can't lose weight. Start remembering that one time when you dieted, you lost 40 pounds, because that means you can. And I flipped the switch on a lot of my negative self talk. Did it happen overnight? Absolutely freaking not. That took processing thoughts and stopping them and saying, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like what I want to feel about myself. That's not what I want to focus on. Let's think about something I did right. And I would purposely replace it with a thought about myself that was a better thought. And you know what? 350 pounds, I didn't believe in myself. Big part of the decision that helped me to move forward and not only bless my body with good foods, but bless my mind with better thoughts. But remembering, and I had to focus on this because it was not natural for me. I was very negative about myself, but trying to focus on the things I had done right in life rather than where I had failed diets, failed marriage, failed this, failed that. I had everything failed, I felt. If I could focus on positive things, it kept me looking forward instead of backwards. When you look backwards, it's really hard to step forward into something positive. If you want to lose weight, start today. Start now. If you're eating a big bowl of popcorn like I used to, go throw it away. If you're eating a bowl of ice cream, flush it down the toilet. Whatever your go to is, go to the garbage and throw it away. Get rid of it. It's harming you. It's not helping you. It's not making you feel better, because when you finish, you know how you're going to feel guilty. So just get rid of it and start now. Change your life this minute. When you finish this video, make a list. Things that you know you should be eating and things you know you need to stop eating. Start there. That's all you have to start with. And change the way you eat today. There are a lot of tools and strategies that I worked with, and I share them in my videos, and I'm going to continue to. But don't put it off. Don't let anything tell you that you can't do it now. Don't think you have to go in full on. Don't think that you have to be prepared in this way or that way. Just be prepared to take one step today. Make that decision, make your food choices, and start there. It's not about rigidity, it's about determination to get through a day. It's not about motivation as much as it is getting through the small wins that propel you forward every day. It's not about following a diet, it's about setting yourself up for success. If you're there right now and you're stuck and you want some extra help, I offer one-on-one coaching if that's what you need. If not, keep watching my videos. If this video has resonated with you, kindly give it a thumbs up because it helps my channel. Be sure to subscribe and come back for more, because I'm going to have more very soon. I always have more. See you soon.